just the 6 games to look forward to in the DStv Premiership this week, and of course with Cape Town City and Royal AM committing to their CAF commitments. Ayanda back again this week, of course, to discuss the best league on the continent. 6 games to look forward to. We'll start with Chippa United and Marumo Gallants, who seek their first win.
Yeah, hey, thank you, Jesse. Welcome to our viewers at home. It's another week. We know the drama has started with the PSL. Coaches are resigning, some chairmen making big statements about their previous coaches. So yeah, Chippa United are coming from a victory over Amazulu. So they are coming into this game with confidence, facing Marumo Gallants. Gallants who picked up a point against the Kaiser Chiefs, 10 men down, and managed to get a point. So for this game, it's going to be an entertaining one. Rumors are saying Coach Dance Malisela is joining them, Marumo Gallants. So we're gonna see how that unfolds. For me, I would say both teams to score.
Oh, so open game of fixture. Can Gallants get their first win?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think Gallants will win their first game?
This one, I'm not sure if they will get a win, but I will say both teams to score.
I mean, time is running out. Their season does need to start. I thought they were so close against Kaiser Chiefs. I thought for a moment that they were going to hold on, but that's just the Kaiser Chiefs' luck. Of course, Golden Arrows against Swallows is our next fixture to touch on. What's your thoughts there?
Both teams are coming from defeats, 2-1 defeats. Golden Arrows.
I suppose we can excuse Arrows for that one, though.
Yeah. And I never gave them a chance. I thought they would not score against them, Mamelodi Sundowns, but they proved me wrong. Given at the situation they are in right now, they are not convincing in terms of performance. Coming into this game at home against the Morocco Swallows, they will take that positive, not positive results to say losing against the Mamelodi Sundowns, but that performance thing coming into this game, I think they will be high motivated that we've managed to score a goal given to our result, given to our performance in the past few games. So I'll give it this one to Arrows. Yeah,
I mean, 4 games unbeaten, and then you lose to the champions and the best team on probably the continent at this stage. Probably hasn't looked like that this season, but we know what Sundowns are capable of. So yeah, definitely Arrows for the win over here. Let's look at the bottom end of the table. We see Sekokuni against Stellenbosch United. Stellenbosch FC rather.
Yeah, Stellenbosch.
We are United.
Sekokuni United didn't play this past weekend. So for them, I think they are a bit like their legs are more relaxed. But we know coaches, when the team didn't play, they say, that we were supposed to play. So surely behind the doors, they played maybe a friendly match to keep the...
I'm not watching Netflix.
to keep up the fitness. But Stellenbosch are coming from a win against the Swallows. So they will come here and say, guys, we need to pick up points and close and to be in that top 8. So these are the kind of games that Steve Barker would say, guys, we need to make sure that we collect maximum points so that come at the end of the season, we are in the top 8. Sekokuni United are currently sitting at the bottom of the log, and they will look to turn things around coming into this fixture. So for me, I expect an open game. We know the quality that Sekokuni United have, the likes of Linda Mtambo, your Mabasa. So this game will be like open for me. So I would say it's a draw.
Well, it could be a high-scoring draw. I mean, open game certainly expected, but let's turn our attention to probably the biggest game of the weekend, the final game on Saturday. Kaiser Chiefs, who are just 2 points off the bottom of the table. They welcome the former head coach in Gavin Hunt and SuperSport United.
Pressure is mounting on Coach Arthur Zwane. Pressure is mounting. Like even the comments that he made after the game when they drew against the Gallants over the weekend. So those comments for me, I would say they will lead him to lose the dressing room control. You can't say that about your players. You have to protect them at all costs. So for me...
In terms of time given to turn the situation around, how long do you think that the bosses at Kaiser Chiefs, the Kaiser Chiefs management will give him in terms of turning the situation around?
I think they'll give him the MTN 8 to see how things go there.
Will that be enough? If they win the MTN 8, do you think that saves Zwane from his job?
Yeah, it will. It will save him. But given to the results...
Sounds like a Mitchell story a couple of years ago.
But given to the results, they have not been coming in their way. They've struggled to beat a 10-man Marumo Gallants on weekend. So the pressure even from the fans now, we know those fans from Soweto, they want results now. So Coach Arthur Zwane, you could see that even when they are playing, man, you don't know their structure. Like some players are running like headless chickens there. So for me, this fixture, it's gonna be hard for Coach Arthur Zwane, knowing the pressure that comes from the fans. So I would say maybe a draw this one again. Yeah,
well, I suppose that can be considered an upset to some, because SuperSport United, they come into this game. They beat Richards Bay when they were high flying. They beat Sundowns, a game that no one expected them to win. Yeah. And then they most recently beat Maritzburg United at the Herikwala Stadium, the first team to do that this season. So it looks like, for me, the writing could be on the wall for Zwane, because I personally can't see him winning this fixture.
Yeah. And credit must be given to Coach Kevin Hunt.
Yeah, for sure.
With the squad that he has currently, like he's turning things around. And I did, when the PSL started, and I did say, I think SuperSport United will finish above Kaiser Chiefs, and they are starting to prove that. So,
but is that based on the quality on the pitch? Because how many players from SuperSport United now do you think would just fit into that Kaiser Chiefs team and be starters or regulars? Can you think of any?
From SuperSport United?
So that just shows that it's not a quality problem.
Yeah.
It's something behind the scenes. It's coaching. It's something else that's happening, because Kaiser Chiefs, I believe, have the quality to challenge in the top end of the table.
Yeah, they do have the quality. Everyone, even if you can look at their attacking force, you could see that this is a team that have a good squad.
I'd fear them on paper.
Yeah. Definitely, you have to fear them on paper. But when it comes to pitch, the players, some of them, they are not showing up. So
you're saying a draw?
Yeah, I'll say a draw this one.
Well, it's going to be hard for Kaiser Chiefs to win this fixture. Honestly, it's tough. But double header on Sunday. The champions, the log leaders, Sundowns, they face an Amazulu side who, as you mentioned, they lost to Chippa United. Yeah. Inexcusable for me. I can't forgive Amazulu for that. They had a Chippa United side there for the taking, and they failed to do so. Yeah. So Sundowns for me.
Yeah, Sundowns and Amazulu, we must not write them down. They have shown what they are capable of this season. So in order for them to close the gap, they must make sure that they win this game. Mamelodi Sundowns are at the top of the league, and we know Sundowns, once they got there, they start to be a moving train. Yeah, so
race over.
Coming into this fixture, and Orlando Pirates is not playing to catch them up. So for me, Amazulu, I would say they will cause an upset for this one.
You think so?
Yeah.
In terms of getting a result, as in drawing or winning?
I would say draw or win for Amazulu.
Sure, that's a bold call. Another KZN team in action, Richards Bay. The Natal Rich Boys are against TS Galaxy. We saw them lose 2-0 against Orlando Pirates. Still the best defense in the league, just the 3 goals they've conceded. So what's your thoughts there?
Richards Bay are playing at home against the TS Galaxy, who come from a defeat from Orlando Pirates. Richards Bay, and I think no one saw this coming, that this will be the team that you say, hey, when you go there, you have to be more cautious. But given to the signings that they have made so far, I would say it pays off. It finally pays off, because this is a team that no one is talking about currently. So even TS Galaxy, this is a team that is also everyone is talking about the shape that they have. So I would see this game will be very entertaining. So for me, I would give it to the Rich Boys, because they are at home, and I'm sure the fans will come out in numbers to support their side. So I'd say Richards Bay will take this one.
Very hard to disagree. That's all from Ayanda, Vezi, and myself, Jesse Nagel. Bold calls being said over here. Remember that Ayanda is expecting Kaiser Chiefs to fail to win again, but in the same breath saying no one from SuperSport United would improve Kaiser Chiefs. So make of that what you will. Let us know in the comment section, and hit that like button for more content. Ayanda, until next week.
Thank you, man.
Bye. For more soccer betting tips and previews, get the latest copy of Soccer Betting News for only 10 Rand at your nearest Hollywood Bets branch or news agent.